And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Munetaka Murakami. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tristan McKenzie.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Wade. Ball to strike. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 2-2. That one missing inside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Glasnow. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Glasnow ready deals. Now fly ball to right center. Ramirez makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Steven Kwan.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And it's even up.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Stephen Kwan up next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. He circles the bases, his 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in now. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now the veteran third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Slides, he's got it. Rosario tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. This is Corbin Carroll. Ball to strike. The pitch. And strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Good eye right there. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. And he chases that one below the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and now it's Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
The pitch. Back to the mound, and that hits the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Throw, and it gets away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Bryant started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Muncy at third with nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. One, two now. Bounce to the right side. And they get Biggio for the out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Wade.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2.
3 balls. Strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Singled and scored his first time. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, Jake McCarthy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That's to third. Knocks it down. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate and he approached it perfectly. I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Murakami over at second. Carroll on at first for 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
Put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Max Muncy at the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Bell steps on the bag, and that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive. McCarthy racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Oscar Gonzalez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. The 1-1. In the air to left down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Kevin Biggio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now batting Tyler Wade, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Bell takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Kyle Freeland.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. His first at bat was a strikeout. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Jose Ramirez. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Oh, the throw is wild. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway.
The center fielder, number 6.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Wade slings to first, and that is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Harold Ramirez. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Two now. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And here is Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 2. 2 down, nobody on. So now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carroll makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wind and the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Tommy Henry getting ready to go. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
1 down. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. Liner to second and picked on the hop. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Now here is Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tristan McKenzie is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Sam Hentges taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 2-2 on the way. And a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. Got it by him for the K.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Check swing, no appeal. And the 3-1. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here comes Max Muncy. The 1-1. Foul ball. Tap back to the mound. On to first, third out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, caught. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The pitch. And there's a ball. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Ball to strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramirez makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ahmed.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next one misses. 2-1.
T-ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's a full count. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Clay Holmes will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out front, rip foul. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a 1-2. And that just misses. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now it's going to be Tyler Wade. The next offering misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman,
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And now the lefty struck him out looking. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians, known for his late-inning heroics. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one's in there, and the count is 2-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Two down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 24th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 5-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Josh Bell. And a 2-1 on the way. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throws to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Now back. The left fielder.
Tommy Henry on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now here is Stephen Kwan. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understand.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Emmanuel Clase into the game.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In the air, left field. Kwan makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Jake McCarthy. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Munetaka Murakami. And a pitch. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you...
Down. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.